Hey y'all, I got an encouraging song for y'all because the Lord done gave me a song. And when I heard it on the radio the other night, because God be talking to me through the radio, y'all. And God put this video in front of me every once in a while. Now it's so funny because when I was looking this up, and I don't know if I'm gonna go back and make this the thumbnail for this video, but I might. But I looked it up. And when I looked it up, this song didn't come up first. The song All at Once came up with the image for this video, which was funny because I was like, wait, what? Let me tell you something. All your blessings is about to come all at once. And I've also been seeing all at once, all at the same time. Okay? But this song right here, oh, it's a word of encouragement, y'all. It's a word of encouragement. The question before the court is when I'm going to be able to put it out to show you the encouragement that there is in this word. Because my internet been interesting, and that's the only reason I haven't been able to post anything with y'all. So whenever you see this, you'll know if it seemed like for like months on end that it wasn't because God really had just dropped me in a sabbatical, which he kind of did. But he just wouldn't let me post nothing. But this word right here, this song right here, I've heard it before, but I didn't hear it like this. And it's all in alignment with what God's been showing me just on the day. So, I need you to hear this song with your spiritual ears. Because I know some of y'all have been forlorn for a long time about this situation. And God's coming in to tell you, don't worry no more. I got it. I got it. It's good. You about to see it. You ready? Okay, here's the words for the song. All right. The name of the song is All the Man That I Need. Now, this is kind of, it can be observed in a dual way. God is the spirit. God is the main God. Because see, a lot of people will say, oh, your husband and this, that, and the other. God is God. God's the main God. God is God. God's God. Your spouse ain't God. Ain't never been God. Will never be God. If you're viewing him as a God, guess what? You about to be his slave. Okay? God's God. Okay? God's in control. So because God is in control, he's God. Your spouse is only reflecting what God showed him he needed to do for you. Okay? So that's the duality of this message. Okay? God, your spouse. 3 strands. When you come together, the God that is connected to you as representing the bride in the church is what your spouse respects. God connecting to your spouse as the Godhead of your spouse. There you go. God is not sending your spouse to replace God. Those of y'all believing in that rumor, stop it. God is always going to be God. Your spouse is a representative. He's standing in proxy. That's all he's doing. Okay? There you go. Now, let's get to the song. After that 4-minute interval. I used to cry myself to sleep at night. Some of y'all did. Before God came into your life and before this man came into your life that God's been constantly telling you was going to come into your life. But that was all before he came. Some of you have been in tears because this man has not shown up yet. 1, did you check your heart and make sure you weren't idolizing this man? Because what does Tiffany say, y'all? Anything that you make an idol, you will become a slave to. Okay? Now, I thought love had to hurt to turn out right. Some of you have been in relationships that was painful, and you thought that in order to be a good little righteous person that you had to stay in those relationships. And let's just be honest. Walking with God sometimes is painful. And we thought that we had to do that with man. God said, no, you only got to do that with me. Yes, I will allow you to have long suffering with me. But you don't have to do that with man unless it's the man that I told you, your spouse, that you're going to have the long suffering. And it's not supposed to be that kind of suffering, if you know what I'm saying. But now he's here and it's not the same. The type of pain that you've suffered in previous relationships will not be the same suffering that you will experience in these relationships that you're having with your spouses. I have said this before and I'm going to say it again. I don't want to get on soapbox because I don't got that much time. But I want to make this point of saying, God ain't never going to send you somebody that's going to be exact same replication of what you had been through before. Devil is a liar. Ain't no truth in him. If you went through pain in your previous relationship, guess what? Ain't no way that he's sending you that. Okay? He's going to send you somebody that's going to love you and honor you and cherish you for who you are. Because he sent them. He sent them. So with that being said, it's not the same. He fills me up and he gives me love. This man is going to come into your life, much like God. Before this man came into your life, he filled you up. He filled you up with his presence. He filled you up with his glory. He filled you up with being God who he is. But this man is now going to be the physical representation to fill you up with the love that you've been desiring. The love that has eluded you. The love that has been missing in your life. And God allowed it to be that way so that you will recognize the difference. The same for this man. He hasn't had it. And he's going to recognize the difference in you. He takes me down and rocks me slow. In the evening when the moon is high, he holds me close and won't let me go. He won't let me go. Some of you are called, I done got 3 confirmation words that, look, when this man come into your life, here's the warning that I'm going to give you. Go look up Heart of Ruth. Heart of Ruth did 3 words where she said, God. One says he's doing it quickly because y'all burning. Another one says, keep your passion plugged. And another one says, it's a third word. I can't think of it. Yo, keep it together. Can't touch each other until God and you have had union with this person. Okay? Union, marriage, union. Don't you even try. Okay? With that being said, when you do get married, the marriage bed is undivided. He fills me up. He gives me love. More love than I'll ever need. He's all I've got in this world, but he's all the man I'll ever need. Your spouse is a representation of God's human feeling of you. Okay, you can take that how you want to. Songs of Solomon is real. Okay. And he will give you more love than you've ever experienced. You and he, to the capacity of the spiritual intellect you both carry, are all you're going to ever need. You're all you're going to ever need in relation to that, because together, the level of spiritual wisdom the two of you carry You're not going to find that with anybody else. He couldn't find that nowhere. You couldn't find that nowhere. You're all you got when it comes to that. Okay? And he's all the man that you'll ever need. As a physical representation of the Lord, that's all you will ever need. But God will always be God. Right? Okay. Clarification. So, yeah, that verse repeats. That's the end of the song. Okay? So, I'm going to come back. Can I do that on this one? Or am I going to have to split that together? I might just add the image in the front. So, I'll be back. Bye.